Starting 14th is going to be the 5, Chris Bundy. David Cade in the 10 will start 13th. 12th, Derek Bogus in the 18. Larry Drummerhouse in the 13 is 11th. Bill Aker, 33, is 10th. Clark May will begin in the 6 car in 9th. And Danny Harrell with 1 win this year, the 95 will start 8th. Mike Cano Jr., 72 in 7th. Dave Wedding in the 7, and he is 6th. And Rodney Davis in the 38 starts in 5th. Dale Barnes in the 12, 4th. Alex Floroff in the 17, 3rd. Mike Cano with 1 win this year in the 82 on the outside front row. And Richard Quinn, 31, will start up front. Fans got to count them down as we begin with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them go. Langley Speedway Enduros. Bumping and banging is what this race is all about. Richard Quinn, the 31, has the lead ahead of the guy that knows how to get victories. 1 win this year, the 82 of Mike Cano. 38 to the inside of 33 as they battle it out. That is Rodney Davis in the 33 machine. Bill Aker, he got a good start. Mike Cano, 82, makes the pass on 31. Mike Cano back in the lead, taking over where he left off last time. Richard Quinn once again right there in the 2nd spot in car 31, followed by the 17 machine of Alex Floroff, 4th in the points, 3rd so far in tonight's race. The 95, Danny Harrell, with a victory this year. He is back in 4th, followed by the 6th for the Enduros, Clark May. Pass being made over here at the exit of turn number 2 as car number 33, Bill Aker, gets by the 6th. '17 already going a lap down, or fighting for the 2nd spot. A couple of cars going a lap down already. Mike Cano leads in car 82, then the 17 meter miners machine. And that is Alex Floroff having a good season so far for the Enduros. Danny Harrell, the 95, gets by and a spin on the front straightaway into the wall. The 10 car involved. The 18. And that is the same car that spun out in practice today. Still underway. Green flag continues. '17 and the 95 are going to battle it out for the 2nd spot. Danny Harrell trying to catch Alex Floroff in a spin up there with a 6 machine in the wall, Clark May. And also the 31 was up there in the top 5 with a problem down in the ditch. Gets back on track. Richard Quinn started the race on the pole. He's got a flat tire, it looks like. Clark May also involved in that, the 6. Flat tire on the right front. They're going to jack it up on the 31 and get him back out. He was up there in the top 5 in the 6. Spins again. Clark May down between turns 1 and 2. And at the same time, 33 between turns 3 and 4. Bill Aker. He gets back underway.
Mike, I'm down here with a 31 car. Definitely got a flat tire on the right front. The good thing is it's only flat on the bottom.
Got one sitting in between turns 1 and 2 also.
They're using the old kick method to get it off. Luckily, there's only 4 lugs. Putting them back on.
Now the red flag has come out as we had the 71 sitting between turns 1 and 2. They continue to work on Richard Quinn, our pole setter tonight.
While I'm reporting, I'm eating one of the great barbecues they got out here. If you haven't tried the barbecue, folks, you like good barbecue, go back there and get you one. They're real good. Anyway, he's back out. 31 is. Got a tire changed. And it looks like they got one more. They're good for another 20 laps.
All right, here we go. Let's count them down again, beginning with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to green. And the green flag flies again from Jimmy Walker. Back underway. The 82, Mike Cano leads. The 17 of Alex Foroff. Danny Harrell, he gets a good start. Closes up to the inside of the 17. Will try and make the pass. Alex Foroff on the outside. Danny Harrell, the 95. He makes the pass. He is up to second. 38 car doing a great job tonight. Rodney Davis, but he gets involved as the 31 comes out and gets into him. Richard Quinn got into him, spun him around. We're still under green flag and green lights. Got one down low, spinning around. The 18, he gets back on track. Derek Bogus. Dave Welding of the 7 just ahead of that 38 who's wiggling back and forth. They just about spun out between turns 1 and 2. Rodney Davis. 17 and the 18 getting together here at the exit of turn 2. Bumped off each other a little bit. And Danny Harrell trying to catch the 82. Comfortable lead, about a full turn ahead of Danny. Is the 82 of Mike Cano. 14 laps completed. So after 14 laps, it is the 82, Mike Cano, followed by Danny Harrell, then Alex Foroff in the 17, followed by that 33 machine of Bill Aker up in 4th, but he gets off the racetrack at the bottom of turn number 2. And 38, Rodney Davis in the top 5, even after the spin. Mike Cano puts the move on him, so that means he has passed everybody all the way up through the top 5. And we do have a little bit of dirt over there at the bottom of turn number 2. That might cause a problem, but doesn't look like too much. Some of these guys spinning out by themselves. Danny Harrell came into tonight's race leading the points with 1 win. Mike Cano second in the points with 1 victory. Bill Aker third in points. Alex Foroff 4th. Larry Drummerhausen 5th in points. Clark May, Chris Bundy, Richard Quinn, Derek Bogus, Rodney Davis, Mike Cano Jr., and Greg Pingree in the top 12 in points. They split the difference 3 wide over there at the exit of turn number 2. The 17 just ahead of the 33 machine going to the inside of the 7. Dave Welding gets passed by 13 as well as the 17. Larry Drummerhausen behind the wheel of car 13. .38, 33, and 95. Danny Harrell now trying to get by that 5th or 4th place car. Rodney Davis in the 38. Danny Harrell makes the pass on him. Now to the inside of 33. That is 4th or 5th. They keep swapping it back and forth. .33 and 38 are racing for position. That is for 4th. Oh, 38 gets a little bit of a tap from the 18 car, Derek Bogus. He hangs on to it, though. I got the 18 confused with a different car. That would have been the 10 car. And that is David Cade in the 10 car. as the 33 goes to the outside. And that is Bill Aker, who is up there in fourth. "24 laps completed. We're just about halfway for the Langley Speedway Enduros, our fourth race of the nighttime. Oh, got a flat tire again on the 31. He got hit by the 72 of Mike Eno Jr. Now he pulls it behind the wall. After starting the race up front on the pole, Richard Quinn is out of the race in car 31. Danny Harrell gets to the inside of Mike Eno Jr. The 72 gives him plenty of room. Bill Aker, 33, and the 72, Mike Eno, and a little bit of contact here between turns 1 and 2. That is the 10 of David Cade on the inside of 38, and again they make some contact. He's going to spin around on the back straightaway. David Cade going for a ride again. That's the second time that he has spun. 82 leader of the race coming up right behind him. And now trying to get to the outside of that 12. And another spin, and this is happening right behind the leader in the sheet metal, and the metal has come off the side of the leader of the race, 82, Mike Eno, as the 12 takes a spin. That's Dale Barnes. But look at the damage on the 82 as he makes his way down the front straightaway. The bumper's hanging off. Bumper hanging off the leader of the race, 82, and the 17's going to spin between 3 and 4. Alex Foroff. 38 almost got into him, but went high to avoid that crash. Bill Aker in 38. 82 once again has the bumper hanging off. He continues to lead. Danny Harrell in the 95, who's catching up. Then the 17, he was up there in third spot. Had a good run going, but he spun around. Alex Foroff, he's back underway, but he's still shown in third spot. Well, if the 82 of Gano gets next to somebody, that bumper is probably going to go right into him, especially if they're on the outside of the 82. He gets close to the wall. Looks like he might be trying to knock it off. Here goes David Cade now in the 10 car, the 10. He started the race in 13. Some tight racing here between 3 and 4. 32 laps are done out of 50. Mike Eno, the 82 car, still has that bumper, barely hanging on. He's closing in on some traffic too. See if anybody gets into that bumper and pulls it off or hits it. It's to the inside of the 18 car. He's got the 17 now. He's lapped everybody except for the top 3. Now he's working on the top 3 as Mike Eno, the 72, comes to a stop. He might have been waiting for somebody, I'm not sure, but he had to come in and stop and adjust something. He's back out. Danny Harrell closing in on the 82 of Mike Eno. Look at the heavy traffic just ahead of the leader now between turns 1 and 2. 12 down low. That's Dale Barnes. 17, who's in third spot, wants to keep that 82 of Mike Eno behind him. He's trying to thread the needle here with the lap traffic. 3 wide again at the exit of turn number 4. Bill Aker trying to stay ahead of Mike Eno. 12 cars sideways between turns 1 and 2. The bumper dragging the dirt, and the 12 gets the bumper off the 82 of Mike Eno, but Danny Harrell makes the pass on Gano for the lead between 3 and 4. And the red flag is going to come out. They all have to come to a stop, but Danny Harrell gets by Mike Eno. So the red flag came out. We get the bumper over there at the exit of turn number 2, which is going to... They're going to get that off the racetrack, and we'll be underway in just a minute. All right, we're ready to go, Wayne. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 13 laps to go. Let them go. Danny Harrell gets off to a good start. About 7 car lengths ahead of Mike Cano in the 82. 17 is right there as well in the 3rd spot, but he has gone a lap down. '82 Mike Cano working on the 38 of Bill Aker there, who's back in the 5th spot, and he is a lap down. 82 gets by on the inside. Cano trying to chase down Danny Harrell. Each one of these drivers, the 82 and the 95, Mike Cano and Danny Harrell, each have 1 win apiece. They fight it out for the championship, 1 and 2. Danny's got 95 points. Mike Cano, or actually, Danny's got 96 points. Cano almost losing control, trying to catch up to the 95 of Danny Harrell. Looks like he's closing in on him, reeling him in. Wiggling back and forth between the turns, giving it all he's got with 9 laps to go. And these 2 guys, the only 2 on the lead lap. Here goes Cano, looking on the inside of Danny Harrell for the lead. Danny gets a good bite and gets some good momentum down the back straightaway, but here goes Cano again, looking on the inside of Danny Harrell. Well, at least Cano knows when he's pressing the brake. He looks again on the inside, almost halfway up next to the automobile of Danny Harrell, the 95. 6 laps to go. This next time by, Cano will make the pass. .44 laps completed. Danny Harrell can catch back up to the 82. There's only 6 car lengths that separate those 2. Mike Cano, though, is wiggling again between the turns, driving the car as hard as he can to stay ahead of Danny Harrell. Still some good racing going on. The 12 and 13 battle it out between turns 3 and 4. The 18 and the 7 go at it. 72, Mike Cano Jr. Here goes the 82 to the inside of the 10 of David Cade. And once again, the only 2 on the lead lap, the 95 of Danny Harrell and the leader of the race, Mike Cano. 10 car, a little squirrely that time on the back straightaway, David Cade. He's had an eventful night tonight, so is Bill Aker in car 33. 3 wide again on the front straightaway. Cano driving that car as hard as he can, even though he's got a comfortable lead on Danny Harrell. 13 to 14 car lengths between those 2, and 2 lap machines, the 13 and the 12 between them. 12 can't get the wheel to turn. He's got a flat tire, right front, flat tire on the 12 of Dale Barnes. 2 laps to go. Here goes Cano to the inside of the 7. Danny Harrell can't quite catch up to the 82, and he's got a couple of guys racing side by side between himself and the leader, Mike Cano. This is the last lap of the race. And a spin on the back straightaway, the 7 slamming into another machine and up against the wall hard is the 72 Mike Cano Jr. But the winner of the race, Mike Cano Sr. Hard impact with the wall in turn number 3 is the 72 of Mike Cano Jr. and the 7 got together. 72 up against the Langley Speedway sign in turn number 3. Official's going to go over there and check to make sure he's okay.
Mike, I do see the driver moving around in the car, so that's a good sign right there, but he did hit driver's side first real hard. I'll give you a report as soon as I get over there.
All right, Wayne, thank you. Mike Cano is going to find himself in victory lane asking about his son, Mike Cano Jr. And he's moving around in the car. That's always a good sign. And 38's going to need a push, Bill Aker. So after 50 laps, unofficial results as we speak, the 82, Mike Cano wins over Danny Harrell. The 17 is Alex Floroff. He's up there in the top 3, followed by Bill Aker and the 38 machine of Rodney Davis, the top 5. Putting down some stage right over there in turn number 3. Trying to get Mike Cano Jr. out, but let's take you over trackside. Chuck Hall making his way over to the Dale Lemons victory lane. Coming up next, we have the Pepsi Grand Stocks, a 40-lap race. Then we'll have the fireworks and the KeysVacation.com modifieds.
And boy, did we time that out just right, because by the done with the Pepsi Grand Stocks, it will be completely dark. We'll cut all the lights out. You'll see the best fireworks in the world. Danny Harrell, the American flag emerged from the back of his car. Mike Cano will pull it into victory lane here, and what a battle these two guys always give us in the Enduro Series here at Langley Speedway. So Danny, well, he's got his little on-hood camera there. He'll get unstrapped and get unsnapped and pull out of the 95 here. Pretty cool deal. He got his little flag back here and push the button. It pops right out. Neat deal. We'll have to find out what happened there with the 95 leading it up to lap 43 and get Danny Harrell here in just a moment. Reb Potter with Mike Cano and Dale Lemons victory lane. Yep. I'm sorry, you said Tony Stewart's going to win the race tomorrow night? Well, I couldn't agree with you more, sir. Thank you. Danny Harrell, everybody, in the 95 right there. Danny, tell you two guys, it's just a battle every week when you guys run. You put on a great show, and it's a great series, and I see it's going to grow, and racing like that. What happened, by the way, on lap 43?
I guess the right front tire just wouldn't grip. I don't know if I burned it up or used it up trying to catch back up to him. It didn't get a good takeoff, and I had to run him down and got in lap traffic. I thought I had it running until the red flag come out. But I like to thank Reinhardt Food, Sean's Cows Pizza, Hobbytown USA, and all the guys that got me here.
And we appreciate your patriotism, showing the flag here tonight, and have a happy 4th of July, Danny Harrell.
The American way.
There you go. Danny Harrell, driver of the 95. Old Point National Bank night here. Okay, let's go to our winner here. And the folks from Old Point, how you doing? Good to see you here. Let's meet our most recent winner, ladies and gentlemen, driver of the 82, Mike Cano. Talking to Danny there, you guys put on a heck of a show all the time, but you know how to win in this car. This has been a fast car for you this year.
Yeah, if you can beat Danny, you beat one of the best, so I appreciate that opportunity.
Tell us about making that move, lap 43, putting it up front and being able to keep it there. And you did some maneuvering there around some lap cars.
Yeah, a little rough by a couple of them there, but it's all good. I'd like to thank my wife and kids, of course, Langley for having us. All the veterans, you know, they put up everything for us so we can have this day. And I appreciate it.
And our friends from Old Point National Bank, of course, Rob's here with us. And the gal, what's your name?
Megan. Nicole.
Hi there. We'll present a trophy there and meet our most recent winner, Mike Cano, driver of the 82 in the Enduro Series. Great job, Mike. We appreciate it. Stand in a photo right there.